I read comic books and I was the hero of the comic book. I saw movies and I was the hero in the movie. So every dream that I ever dreamed has come true 100 times.
Just the king of rock and roll, king of rock and roll.
Baby, baby, baby. Baby, baby, baby.
Oh my God, oh my God.
Yeah, baby.
The best 2 hours of Elvis.
Blue Suede Connection. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
By the way, folks, I got to tell you, I do this show in fear every week because our studios are located here in our beautiful mansion in Winchester, Virginia.
Mansion. He's joking.
Yeah, we're Cross Junction, Virginia. And we have a house full of fur kids. And every time when I get ready to turn on the mic, I got a cat in position on the floor to jump up on the desk.
Yep.
So I keep having this fear that little girl's going to jump up here and tear my papers up right when I'm getting ready to talk. Like she's doing it right now, literally, as I'm speaking.
I know.
And then you got Beaner running around the house. He's our cat that's always stoned. He seems to be. Meow, meow. And right when the microphones are on.
He talks on mic sometimes. Sometimes I edit him out, and sometimes I leave him in.
So, yeah, if you guys hear a dog bark or a cat meow, you know it's just the fur kids living here right outside the studio door.
It's the love of Blue Suede Connection. We're sharing in the family.
Absolutely. Variety.com says the 10 best Elvis films. You ready for this?
Give it to me.
They're missing one on here, a very important one. I don't know why it's not on here.
Surprised.
Number 10, The Trouble with Girls from 1969. Number 9, Elvis on Tour, which I don't consider a movie. That's not a movie. That's a concert film.
Yep.
Number 8, Kid Galahad, good movie from 1962. Number 7, Love Me Tender. Number 6, Wild in the Country from 1961.
Yeah, good one.
Number 5, Flaming Star from 1960. Number 4, Blue Hawaii. Number 3, Jailhouse Rock from 1957. Number 2, Viva Las Vegas from 1964.
Let me guess what they said number 1.
Well, before I get to number 1, where's Loving You?
Oh, that's what I was going to say.
People usually love the 50s, but that didn't make it. I thought that was one of his better films.
So then I'm going to guess then that they have King Creole as number 1.
Well, right here's number 1. See if you're right. You were right. You know, liveabout.com gives us lots of lists, and they give their opinions and this and that on Elvis, and they have 12 best Elvis songs of all time. So let's do this list real quick. Yeah. By the way, I did want to mention, every song on here is from the 50s.
Oh, okay.
Nothing from the 60s, nothing from the 70s. So right there, I already got a problem with them. Well, here we go. Number 12, Big Hunk of Love from 1959. Number 11, the song we kicked off the show with, Hard Headed Woman from 1958. Number 10, Don't from 1958. Number 9, Jailhouse Rock from 1957. You just heard Teddy Bear. That's also from 1957. That's number 8 on their list. All Shook Up, number 7 on the list from 1957. Love Me Tender comes in at number 6, 1956. Hound Dog, everybody loves Hound Dog. That comes in at number 5 from 1956. Number 4, also from 56, Don't Be Cruel. Number 3, I Want You, I Need You, I Love You from 1956. Number 2, Blue Suede Shoes from 1956. And they say the best Elvis song of all time is Heartbreak Hotel from 1956, which you just heard.
Yeah, Yeah, they have sort of narrow-minded it.
Yeah, there's some great 60s tunes, as we know, and Burning Love, Suspicious Minds, In the Ghetto. Where are all those great songs, too?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
But there are sources and groups that do seem to just box Elvis in as a 50s artist only, and they forget.
Yep.
So we'll let them slide, but I disagree with a lot of that list. SmoothRadio.com, 7 greatest Elvis Presley covers. Now, we like it when Elvis covered other people's music, and some fans are a little snippy. I don't like when they cover Elvis because it's Elvis' song. But Elvis appreciated
He did it
people.
a lot, though, so you have to be careful when you say that.
Absolutely. Number 7, they say, Nora Jones's Are You Lonesome Tonight? Yeah, I've heard that.
I like her, yeah.
Billy Joel, All Shook Up. I've heard it. I never heard Dolly Parton do In the Ghetto, but apparently she did.
Really? Okay.
UB40, Can't Help Falling in Love. I remember
like
that.
that one, yeah.
Tom Petty, Wooden Heart. He did a good job on that. The Fine Young Cannibals, Suspicious Minds. And number 1, Pet Shop Boys, Always on My Mind.
Yeah, it was all right.
They're all good. I've heard some really bad ones.
Yeah.
And none of those were ones you got to cringe at. So we'll let that one pass. What do you think?
Very good.
OneCountry.com, the 10 best songs about Elvis.
Okay.
There's been a lot of songs where artists have written about him, dedications and this and that. And there's a lot they missed out on, but this is what they gave us. Number 10, Black Velvet by Atlanta Miles. We all remember that one. Walking in Memphis by Mark Cohn. The King is Gone and So Are You by the Possum, George Jones. Yabba Dabba Doo. Remember that one? The King is Gone and So Are You. All right. Number 7, Bigger Than the Beatles by Joe Diffie. Now, you like this one. We played this on the show a long time ago. Port Swingin' Tupelo by Elton John.
Yeah, I do like that one.
All these songs, by the way, go to YouTube and look them up. They're really some really nice songs. Number 5, I Try to Think About Elvis by Patti Loveless. Number 4, it's just called Elvis by Pat Green. Number 3, He Was the King by Neil Young. Number 2, we like this one a lot, From Graceland to the Promised Land by Merle Haggard.
Yeah.
And they think one of the best ones is Boy from Tupelo by Emmylou Harris. And once again, they forgot The King is Gone by Ronnie McDowell.
We say that every time we
Yeah.
highlight one of these about Elvis charts, and he's never on it.
Right, well, you know.
I don't know why.
All the fans love Ronnie McDowell. He's still part of the Elvis world. West Side Elvis. Most fans are aware that Elvis was offered some plum acting roles in his lifetime, such as A Star is Born and Midnight Cowboy. But few know that director Robert Wise originally chose Elvis to play Tony in the legendary musical West Side Story.
Yeah.
Wonder what would have if he'd have done that, how that would have changed things.
You know, I don't know if the Colonel was in charge of killing those deals, but it's sad.
All right, he had a little thing for Elvira, as we mentioned. Well, Elvis also got Bewitched.
Oh, what?
Elvis had many romantic liaisons in the 60s. Most of them were with famous ladies. Yet few know about his reported crush on Elizabeth Montgomery.
Really?
Better known as Samantha of TV's Bewitched.
Love that show.
She was also very fond of Elvis. They had a fun relationship, but marriage, careers, and the times kept the two from realizing their romance. And one more. Let me see. What I got a whole. I could share a million more of these with you. Elvis the Sleepwalker.
Oh, I knew this
As
one.
a kid, Elvis suffered from a family addiction, sleepwalking.
Yes.
It eventually stopped by the time he reached adulthood, but nevertheless, the sleeping on cue would become a paramount importance in his hectic professional life.
I think that scare from a child walking out was what kept him from being able to sleep.
Absolutely.
That's why he had sleep insomnia and couldn't sleep. Yeah.
You know, for those of you following along at home, TL and I just recently moved, and we're putting together our studio here.
Right.
It's under construction. We're still not done yet, and the artwork hasn't went up. But we've been picking out different things we want to put up here in the studio. And I saw the Elvis on Tour. I don't know what you call that. It's not a picture. It's a, what is it?
I don't know.
It's like
it
a
just
placard.
says multiple screen. It's like a 3D frame, actually.
It glows. You has lights in it and all that.
Yeah, it's got a battery. You turn it on and it glows. The Elvis glows and the microphone glows.
And I told you, and I said you should snap a picture and we'll put it on our Facebook page.
Yep, we did. It's
so
on there.
You've already done that? So if you want to see one of the pieces of art that's going to go up on our wall or sit on a desk, is it going to sit or hang?
I don't know yet.
Because it's kind of sitting now.
It can do either or.
Yeah, we got some really cool stuff. We got a clock for Christmas that we're going to put up that my mother got us.
I'll take a couple pictures of things and put
when
it on there.
When the studio's complete, we'll share pictures of that, of course.
Yep.
And then, but now you get an individual piece.
Yeah.
All right. And we'd love to see your Elvis art. And if you want to share anything with us, come over to our Facebook page, right?
It's on Facebook. Just type in Blue Suede Connection in the search bar. It'll pop right up.
It's mad.
It's groovy.
It's swinging.
It's Elvis.
Elvis.
2 hours of Elvis.
The songs you know, the music you love.
We are your Blue Suede Connection. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And hit that notification bell.
We are your Blue Suede Connection.